Hello and welcome. My name's Stephanie and I'm here at Crosstown Auto's Used Car Supercenter. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica. This is a beautiful vehicle with tons of great features and a wonderful style. Underneath that hood we've got a 3.6 liter engine. Coming on down we've got gorgeous styling on the grills there. There's our daytime running lights. And beneath that we do have parking sensors, fog lights, and adaptive cruise control. Coming around underneath our fender flares, we're going to come down to see we're right on top of Alkin Zeek's CT50AS 20-inch tires. I really hope I pronounced that right. Let's just assume I did. Now these tires are nitrogen filled, so that means that they will be resistant to both heat and cold temperatures. We've got a mud flap there to keep things nice and neat. Beautiful body side styling. Blinker indicator on the side of the breakaway side view mirror with defrost. This is a wonderful vehicle with so many great features. Why don't you come on inside and we'll take a look. Alright, so let's talk about this remote unlock key for a moment. It's got a ton of great features. First of all, remote trunk unlock, which we're going to see in just a few moments here. We've also got remote start and something else. You can remote open these doors. And that's just the coolest thing, you know. You don't even have to struggle with it. You can just open them right on up. So let's check out that remote start, shall we? There it goes, roaring to life. All right. Last feature, it's a proximity key. So I'm going to put that into my pocket here, walk on up, and it unlocks. Beautiful. So this door opens nice and wide. Here's the storage area on the door here. And this vehicle is outfitted with Harman Kardon speakers. Super awesome. Here are power options, windows, mirrors, and locks. And there's something else is you can actually fold them away. If you press that button, press the button again to fold them back out. Pretty cool. We've also got the settings there. Alright, so here is the beautiful interior styling. Power driver's seat with lumbar support and umbrella holder. Actually, that's super cute. You can see the design for the umbrella and everything. Beautiful. This vehicle has no shortage of style. There's our sunglasses holders, dashboard, and our lights and system brightness. Button pop the trunk. Well, it's not really a button. It's like a lever to pop the trunk. But anyways, and here are our pedals. All right, so let's step on inside, shall we? Give me a second just to get comfortable. All right, so this is a push to start. So I'm going to stow our key safely in storage there. And I'm going to push to start officially. All right, so here is our steering wheel. Really nice, and I'm going to be using these buttons here to navigate the menu. So we are going 0 kilometers an hour because we are safely parked. Here's our vehicle info, tire pressure, coolant temperature, transient temperature, oil pressure, oil life, and battery voltage. We have driver assist with adaptive cruise control. Here's our fuel economy, average, range, and current, which can be reset if you need. Alright, so you can keep track of up to 2 trips, trip A and trip B. Here's our currently playing. Here is our messages, the screen setup, the speed warning. All really cool stuff, and I just always love the blue lights on the dashboard of the Chrysler vehicles. I think they are so sleek and stylish. And just look at the two-tone styling on the steering wheel here. Beautiful. Alright, so you can hook your phone up to this vehicle for hands-free calling, and there's also voice recognition. software. On the other side here, we have a cruise control, and if we wrap our hands around the steering wheel, we do have volume controls. If we wrap our hands around the other side of the steering wheel, we have tuning. Ooh, the Hollies, oh my goodness. Anyway, while we're here, let's talk about the radio. So we have AM, FM, and satellite radios in this vehicle. We've got the current climate control settings, the time, what direction we're facing, the temperature outside, and our controls here, which I'm currently enjoying that vented seat. I'm going to turn it on high, actually. Anyway, for media, we have the Uconnect theater up there. Got Bluetooth, auxiliary, and USB. So there's the Uconnect theater because there are actually 2 TV screens in the back of the front passenger and driver side seat. Really awesome. So the controls, you saw a flash of them just now, but there are heated and vented seats on both the driver and passenger side. Additionally, you can also push this headrest fold button, which will fold the headrests in the very back. And this is useful for when you're folding the back seats up. We've also got surround view. Oops. No, what have I done? Sorry about that. We've also got surround view in this vehicle. So it gives you kind of like a 360 look all around you to help you stay safe. You've got the backup camera there with the parking guidelines that moves as you turn the wheel. So I'm turning the wheel now and you can see. Pretty cool. Here are the U apps. So we've got the app. Here are the U apps. Okay, sorry. Let me start again. So the cool thing about the U apps is that you can actually press and hold the icon and pull it down the menu, and you can then customize, this menu for whatever you use a lot. So for like example, you want to put like heated wheel and heated seats like right down at the bottom during winter, you absolutely can do that. So here's the dual zone climate control. You can sync it up if you're driving alone, or if you have a passenger, a lucky passenger, then they can have their own climate control, so you don't have to argue about it. Alright, here are our navigational apps, and if we connect a phone, we'll have options such as redial and mute, transfer join calls, do not reply, do not disturb, reply of text messages, join calls, etc. So, coming on down. That's a mouthful, isn't it? There's so many features in this vehicle. We've got our front rear defrost, volume and tuning, the parking brake, hazard lights, screen off. So you can turn the screen off, and if you want to turn it back on, all you got to do is like tap it. Simple. There's just so much. Down here, we've got the USB in and auxiliary in. We've got a storage area. Here's the Blu-ray player. Okay, and yeah, there's a Blu-ray player for the screens in the back. Super awesome. And this down here is a storage area. Even further below that, more storage, a power outlet and a USB outlet. Here we've got our cup holders. There's a storage area here too where I've safely hidden the keys, and you can actually even cover it up if you wish, but I'm not going to do that because then I'll forget the keys, and that would be bad. So over here we have a locking glove box. Let's take a better look at this styling as well, because they feel like very futuristic, very luxurious designs to me, but I kind of have a weak spot for like light interiors, dark exteriors, Alright, so there are so many buttons here. We've got our lights, we've got our button to open the trunk. Let's close that on up, and I want to point out there are lights on that trunk as well. There are buttons to open the doors. Let's open the other door because I can't bend that way. Alright, oh, you can shut them too. That's the cool thing. And then I think this will actually turn the automatic doors off, but don't quote me on that. So, we've got sunglasses storage here also. Alright, I'm a little out of breath, but there's so many more great features in this vehicle. So why don't you join me and we'll take a look in the back. Alright, I'm here in the back of your Chrysler Pacifica taking a look at the back seats. There's so many great features in the back, but first let's start with the TV screen here. Yes, there are 2 TV screens in here, one on each seat, and they even have their own headphone, HDMI, and USB slots. So awesome. The back of the seats are also hard, so in case you've got little feet kicking or you've got cargo brushing up against it, very easy to clean. We've got our map storage here with like a little extra pocket and bag hooks. Whew, that's a mouthful. Okay, next. Here are the seats. They're lovely. You saw me pan by. There's an adjustable headrest. And what's also awesome is that this can fold down. Sorry about that. And it's got storage and 2 cup holders. So a lot of great features, and I'm not even done yet. There are seat warmers on these captain's chairs. Yes, I'm serious. Seat warmers on the captain's chairs. And they have their own climate control. So there's vents, there's climate control, there's heated seats. Nobody's going to get too hot or too cold in this vehicle. Alright, so the last thing for this front here is the stow and go seating. Oh yes, there is stow and go seating. So in preparation, I've moved my driver's side seat all the way forward. I've moved the floor mat over. I pushed this armrest up. Next part's super easy. All you got to do is pull this. I didn't even have to fold that down, but I did it anyways. And give it like a gentle, firm push. And then you can close it on up. And it's really easy. You get tons of space. Really lovely. Now I folded the rear headrest down already, so I can show you the stowing in the back. But they've got their own cup holders and storage space back there, as well as their own vents. So, watch this. Yeah, like you don't even have to struggle with it. It's so easy. Let's take a walk around the back. All right, so we've got rear tinted windows for the privacy of your passengers, a roof rack system. In the back here, we've got a rear windshield wiper, backup camera, parking sensors, tow pins, and tow hooks. So let's take a better look at those pins. We've got, sorry, let me squat down a little bit. Shoot, I dropped my keys. 7 and 4. Ta-da! All right. So check this out. You can close the trunk from your keys as well as opening it. Isn't that cool? All right, but let's open it and talk about the back. It opens nice and slowly, giving you a little beeping noise to let you know to get out of the way. So we've got that same great cargo area in the back. There's bag hooks on the back of the chairs. So if you're like me, you buy a lot of groceries, you can hook your bags on those bag hooks and keep your apples from rolling all around. So we've also got a nice mat there, and we have a power outlet. So these back seats do also stow with the push of a button. It's so easy. And from somebody who's had to stow so many of these back seats, let me tell you that this is so nice to not have to struggle with it, to let the vehicle do all the work and still have the same fantastic amount of space. Hooks for tie downs and everything. And in case you need to unstow them, you just push normal and then they bring themselves back up. And that is so cool. Don't have to struggle with it, save a lot of time. All right. That's so cool. Oh, one last thing. If you do want to close it, you don't even have to get your keys back out. You can just press that button. Well, I'm out of breath, but that was the 2017 Chrysler Pacifica Limited. If you want to book your test drive, we're just a quicker call away here at Crosstown Auto. Thanks for walking around with me today. We hope to see you soon.